how?
How did you rate the last one?
Hey?
How did you guys rate the last fight?
This one?
James,
That was a fucking robbery, mate. That guy won 3 rounds to fucking 0.
That's his first loss too, so he's not fucking happy.
It was like
I reckon he was all over it.
to fucking nil, mate.
Yeah. I mean, that guy took it, but I reckon he was the fucking aggressor. Everyone's saying it was a bit of a...
I was very surprised. I thought he was too wild.
Yeah.
But he wasn't landing either, mate.
Sloppy.
Please welcome Eadon. Well, because you're going to set off the evening. 3 rounds in the light middleweight division. When the next ring is Aaron Breacher, here's Mr. Ryan Kingwell. Friendly welcome back to our firm construction. Australia versus New Zealand. The introducing first around there by the blue corner. Try out the corner from Gav's Cheer. Official 171.8 kilograms. 75 feet 9 and 3/4 inches tall. Turnaround camouflage, flexibles, age 28. Fighting out of Promise in New Zealand. 5 fights, 4 win. Please welcome Jordan McGregor. And his opponent tomorrow, fighting the red corner.
That 5 fights, 1 win. This bloke's had 4 fights, no losses.
6 feet 2 inches tall. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the white shorts with a bronze.
I don't know, though. He looks like an alien, man.
21. This man is undefeated. 4 fights, 4 wins. Fighting out of Wanneroo. Please welcome Eadon.
Brian Kingwell gives final instructions for this one. It is a light middleweight Muay Thai bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. And there you see the tail of the tape. Jordan McGregor, 28 years old, versus Nathan Eadon, who is 22. Bit of a height advantage to Nathan Eadon.
Yeah, similar experience, these guys too, both having, well, Jordan's had 5 fights and Nathan having 4 fights.
Of course, Jordan McGregor wearing the camouflage shorts just because he's hoping that Nathan Eadon can't find him or see him. And there we go, we're off for this one. Brought to you by Terraformer Constructions. Of course, Nathan Eadon, the heavy favourite in this one.
Certainly got that reach advantage, and as I was saying before, 4 wins, no losses. Jordan has had 5 fights, but 4 losses to his record.
A little bit of experience, but on the losing side of the ledger.
That's correct, but a lot of the time that means nothing once you get in the ring.
Exactly, anything can happen. Of course, the name like McGregor, if he wanted the crowd on his side, he should have said from Ireland. Crowd would have gone mental for him.
Get someone to pay a lot for his signature.
Nice body shot there by McGregor. Eadon coming back with the knees. So clinch and waiting to see if Kingwell separates them. Still swinging.
No elbows thrown yet. We're waiting for one to come up through this grapple.
Nice tie clinch there by Eadon.
Oh, there's one.
So both guys smile, happy with their exchanges.
Just from what we've seen so far, Eadon with some very solid kicks on him. Also helped the fact he's that tall, almost like swinging a curtain rod into your rib cage, but a bit harder.
Of course, Jordan McGregor is 28, been fighting since he was 16 years old. Nice exchange there.
Some sneaky elbows in there by Eadon.
He's fired up for this one, keen to get his second win on the board. You can see the welt on Eadon's midsection. Ribs.
That'll be a target for later.
So I paid a bullseye. Nice punch as we come to a close in the opening round. I think McGregor will be sort of happy with the start of this one.
Yeah, good even round that one. I think a bit of aggression from Eadon early.
Bang. And we're back on. Brought to you by Terraformer Constructions. And I think McGregor's confidence will be up after a good first round for him.
Yeah, taking the sound of the ring, looking very confident there, very comfortable.
Of course, the
very
underdog in this
determined.
one.
Looking very determined there. Oh, it doesn't go over.
Oh, caught him with that one. Kingwell says, I'm fine.
McGregor not phased.
Eadon would have been disappointed he couldn't follow up on that opportunity. Still really aggressive here, McGregor.
There's certainly a high work rate to him.
This bout, a Australia versus New Zealand affair.
He certainly cemented his range, McGregor, so he's not sitting there outside his own range, but inside Eadon's. He's doing really well to still stay in a good pocket where he can cause damage. Eadon, however, really starting to build on him now.
Of course, Eadon's goal is to remain unbeaten in 2015. He's got a tough fight in his hands.
Certainly got his work cut out for him. McGregor's certainly a tough boy. trying to land some big knees in there while he has that inside clinch.
Nice little sharp elbow thrown there by Eadon. Round 2 comes to a close.
Another
one of those
close one.
fights where, again, it's going to be tough to score. Interesting setup before we enter the third and final round. We're in a fight where probably close by the judges' scorecards. Whoever takes the third round could possibly win the fight.
I think that's a good call there, Brett. It's really too close to call, I would say, at this point.
Again, I don't mind if it's a close fight where it goes to a split decision and judges make the call the way they see it. This is the last fight. Still haven't forgotten about it. I think it was a one-sided fight that the judges got horribly wrong.
Yeah, exactly. When there's a clear winner, it's a shame to see a decision go the other way.
Especially when someone loses their undefeated record as well because of it.
Yeah. No, that's correct.
Of course, Eadon fighting out of the Diesel's gym, McGregor out of Gav's gym. And I was just saying before, the closing part of that round, different sort of setup. Eadon was on the stool with his corner inside the ring, and McGregor's corner was outside the ring with his standing up with no stool. So contrast setups.
Sometimes it's a mental thing. Sometimes it's better to see that he's still standing coming into the last round, so he's still got more in the tank. It's a mindset thing and an intimidation thing.
Both fighters having their moment as we enter the final minutes of the fight.
Oh, there's looping left hook there by McGregor.
And let's see who wants it more in this last 50 seconds.
Both fighters really do need to remain busy in this last 40-odd seconds now.
And you're leaving a fight like this in the hands of the judges. You know, just cross your fingers when it comes to the judges' scorecards.
Yeah, and sweeps like that could be the difference.
Exactly.
McGregor really needing to move in, push forward now. He knows that after that sweep he might be just trailing in this round, and that's leaving himself in a pretty precarious position with the judges.
Both fighters exchanging kicks. Not a lot of action to close this one out. And entering the last 10 seconds, let's see what happens here. Tries to sort of stop him. Yeah, this one's a tough one to call, so we'll see how the judges see it. I don't think both fighters will be confident that they did enough to get the decision.
No, it's certainly going to be a line ball decision here.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we got the judges' scorecard. It is a unanimous decision. Your winner and still
go. They're gone with the favourite.
Well, look, I think he did just enough in the end, and
Probably.
he did manage to take McGregor down a couple of times as well during exchanges, and that's all it needs to be enough for each round.
I wouldn't have been, upset or put a controversial win the other way. You're probably right, he did enough, but I wouldn't have called it a controversial win either way.
Look, it was a unanimous points decision, but it was a closer fight than that,
Yeah.
let's say.
We'll send out to Perry Cale to get a few words from our winner, Nathan Eadon.
Congratulations again, Nathan. Consummated there, a fantastic victory here tonight. What the character of this film, very, very unorthodox after Middleweight. Congratulations. Now being undefeated, 5 fights, 5 wins, no losses. It comes a lot of bit hard now to find opponents because they're going to war. It's going to take a bit and everything else. What's next for yourself? I'm sure you're one of the many rounds of family helping you here tonight, and pretty much going to support you. A huge audience here, and tough boxing is live and on the third. The quiet one underneath again, congratulations. Carry